Hi. So this will be the first meditation video, um, hopefully of many. We'll see. Um, so for this, feel free to be in any position that you want to be in. Frequently for meditation, people will sit. They just call it sitting, and if you do choose to sit, make sure you can sit right in the center of your pelvis. Make sure you can sit really tall without much effort. So I would suggest putting something underneath your butt, a blanket or a pillow, or, if you have yoga blocks, you can always sit on your shins and put a couple of blocks underneath your butt. That's a nice way to sit. But you can also sit in a chair. You can also lay down um, in your bed. You can also, do what you want. Like, do what is going to make you feel like you can release the most and relax the most and really be able to focus on this meditation and your breath. So, we'll do a metta meditation today. And um, we'll start just by focusing on the breath and relaxing. So if you haven't yet, close your eyes and take a few breaths where you get completely empty and completely full. And while you are breathing during this meditation, I'd like to think of your breath more than just the inhale and the exhale. I'd like you to think of the breath as four parts. So the first part is the exhale. The second part is the emptiness at the bottom of the exhale. The third part is the inhale. And the fourth part is the fullness at the top of the inhale. So, with some quiet, I'd like you to try taking 4 cycles of breath in that 4 part breath. And if you lose it and your mind starts to think about something else, then just go back. Now I'm exhaling. Here's the emptiness at the bottom. Now I'm inhaling. Here's the fullness at the top. So go through your body and scan. Now that you've done those few deep breaths, does it feel different? Starting at the bottom of yourself and working your way up to the top, is there any part that hasn't been touched by the breath yet? Is there any part that is still clenching or holding? As much as possible, when you're breathing, try to breathe into your belly. When you breathe up into your chest, it is connected to that stress response, that fight or flight. And when you breathe way down into your belly, it's connected to that calm response. And especially right now, as much as possible, I mean, I don't know about you, but as much as possible, we need to keep reminding ourselves to calm down and trust and relax and take care. So, we'll start this meditation, this metta meditation with ourselves. So, with your eyes closed, with your breath moving, and with your body nice and relaxed. And feel free to move. If you need to move, it's not over. Like you can you can fix a little bit to make yourself more comfortable, especially if it's going to help you to focus. And eventually you'll see, once you meditate a few times and a few more times, it gets easier and easier to be still. It gets easier and easier to sit up straight. It gets easier and easier to focus. So we'll start, like I said, with yourself. So with your eyes closed, picture an image of yourself. And that image could be you at any time in your life, just as long as it's clear, like you can see it very clearly. And with that image of yourself in your mind's eye, I just want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. And for now, we'll leave that image of yourself. We'll come back to it later. So now I want you to pull up an image in your mind's eye of someone that you love very much. And my suggestion is that you just go with the first person that comes to your mind, but ultimately you get to choose. Just make sure it's a very clear image. You see what they're wearing and how they're sitting and what their hair's like and their face. And with that person's image in your mind's eye, I just want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. If you lose your focus, keep going back to your breath and checking in with your body, seeing if there's anything you can relax, anywhere that hasn't been touched by the breath. For now, we'll move away from that image of that person that you love. And we're going to move on to an image of someone that you're having a hard time with in your life. Maybe it's somebody that you know really well, or somebody that you once loved, or maybe it is ultimately someone that you love, but you're really struggling with them right now. Or maybe it's someone you barely know that you just every so often run into and are still having a hard time with. But picture an image of them and try to make it as clear of an image as possible. And I just want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. If you're sitting, keep trying to imagine that Your head is hanging down towards the ceiling. So it's that kind of lightness as you sit up straight. So it's less effort. All you have to do is hang away from the floor. And if you're lying down, keep imagining that the floor is really holding you up. So keep letting go into the floor. And you could do that if you're seated as well. It's just your pelvis or your feet or both that you keep letting go into the floor. So now, from that person that you are having a hard time with, I want you to move on to someone you barely know. Maybe it was someone that you saw at the grocery store. Maybe, somebody right away pops up into your head, but someone that you have seen and that you can see very clearly, but you don't know them. And again, I just want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be whole. So now, moving from that person that you barely know, I'd like you to bring your attention to like a wider scope. And this is the last one that we'll do. Um, Try to, you can either imagine like, I don't know, the town that you live in, or you can try to imagine the state that you live in, or the country that you live in, or the world. Usually, when I do this, I literally just picture an image of the earth, like as if I was an astronaut in outer space and I was looking at it. So, however, you want to make your image a little wider, like to include more people, but have a clear image that you're thinking of in your mind. And again, I just want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. And now, finally, we'll bring it back to ourselves. And you might pick a different image for yourself, or you might go back to that same one at the beginning of the meditation. But remember, make it a very clear image. And I want you to think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. And with every phrase, really try to feel it move through you with your breath, one at a time. Let it sink in. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be whole. So now going back to your breath, back to that 4-part breath. Scan through your body and see if there's anywhere else you can send that breath to. Scan through your body and see if there's anything else you can relax into. Really fill up with the 4 parts. The exhale, the emptiness at the bottom of the exhale, the inhale, and the fullness at the top of the inhale. Take 4 more cycles of breath. Now that you've taken those 4 breaths, bring a little movement. Maybe stretch your arms up over your head like I just did. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Move around your shoulders, your ribs, your hips a little bit. Just kind of bringing yourself back into life. And please, you know, well, first of all, thank you so much for trying that. And, try it again and again and again. And if there's anything else you want, I have a couple other meditations that I'm going to record, but if there's anything else that you're interested in or you have questions about, please feel free to reach out. And I hope you have a really great day. Thank you.